Alright guys, the big day has arrived. I finally beat my first playthrough of Chrono Cross, and I am here to tell you that this game was one hell of a journey, one that has left me with more questions than answers. First of all, we have a whole new cast, so if you were expecting to see people from Chrono Trigger in this, boy, you are wrong. Here we are introduced with a bunch of different people, and when I say a bunch, I'm meaning over 45 playable characters that you can hire in your party. It really feels like Sergey is like starting his own business or something, going around and just recruiting all these people. It's really giving Peace Walker or Metal Gear Solid 5, where you have to hire a bunch of soldiers for your base. And yeah, honestly, that was funny. However, I felt like certain of these characters really had no point in joining your party, and at times it really felt like the story was shallow, if I can say. Like they lacked a certain depth to themselves. As to the vision, Squaresoft was definitely they were very daring with this. They wanted to be different, they wanted to try something. So I can see what they were going for, but it was a bit much. Also, the graphics, so we have stepped away from Super Nintendo style, and I'm honestly, that's one thing that I missed. I loved the chibi graphics in Trigger. I'm not one to complain about graphics. Really, graphics doesn't matter to me as long as the game is good. But that was the one thing I was like, oh wow, we stepped away from the chibi style. So now we had pre-rendered cutscenes, and we had more realistic looking characters. Well, if you can call them more realistic, of course. In a way, it resembled Final Fantasy VIII, the way the characters looked and everything. And your party, like, first you start with Sergey, and slowly you start adding people to your party. So yeah, this game was very interesting. Also, although it has very beautiful, colorful places, and the world itself is very vibrant, very island kinda. This game is anything but cheerful when it comes to the story. The story is so confusing, and it has so many layers of depth, from finding out oneself, from finding the meaning of life, the meaning of death, the meaning why humans are here, what happened to the reptiles. Lavos, they brought back my boy Lavos from Trigger. That was really good. That was really cool. I thought, like, I was so happy when I saw Lavos back, because I thought Lavos was a pretty interesting entity, an enemy in Trigger, so that was really cool. If you are planning on playing Chrono Cross, I highly recommend you to play Chrono Trigger first, because trust me, you are gonna be lost and you are gonna be confused, and yeah, it makes you appreciate the small things, the small hints, and the small Easter eggs that you can find in Chrono Cross better. And it's really like this whole time you're playing this one, it's not till the end of, it's not like till you start this too that you start to see some of the old cast from Chrono Trigger. So I thought that was cool. One of my favorite part of the game was the orphanage section in this too. The music, the atmosphere, that was absolutely amazing. I really like how they brought back the spirit of Masa and Monet again from Trigger, and Luca's orphanage. That was really cool. I liked that part so much. But yeah, there are some things that I didn't like as much in this game. A lot of them involved boss fights. Those damn dwarves, I'm still traumatized from them. Also, the Viper manner at the beginning of the game, that was very long, and I think for a first dungeon it was a bit overwhelming, like for something that you have to do like the first thing first. But this game has its charm. I think comparing it to Trigger is really unfair. They are both very different. They came out on different consoles, and they're just different aesthetic overall, different vibes. This game is a good one. I cannot say it's a bad game. Now, I didn't enjoy it as much as Trigger, unfortunately, but that was bound to happen I was warned about it, and I know it's the case with a lot of fans of the Chrono series, so it's okay. This game earned hit its 6 out of 10. Honestly, the music was good, and I think this game is worth replaying again someday, maybe to see how it will go with different characters and what other endings you can get. I know when I did it, I tried my best to get the good ending, so I'm very happy about that, because I'm always one to get bad endings. So yeah, this game was really good, and if you are a fan of older JRPGs and you have been curious about the Chrono series, I recommend playing both Chrono Trigger and Chrono Cross, but definitely play Trigger first and then Cross. Don't go in thinking Cross is going to be like Trigger, because it's really not, but put that aside and just appreciate it for what it is. It's its own game, its own thing, and I think that's okay. It was a fun journey, and I'm very happy to have played it. Thank you so much, everyone, for helping me. Thank you so much, everyone who has recommended this game to me. It was awesome. And yeah, let me know, guys, which one you like better. If you like Trigger better, if you like Cross better. Let me know your favorite moments of Cross. Let me know the things you didn't like as much, and yeah, share your thoughts with me. I would like to hear it. And thank you so much, y'all, for joining. It was really fun, and now it is time for us to wrap it up and quit the fantasy style, the fantasy vibes for a while, and go into more serious stuff for Halloween. So yeah, thank you so much, everyone, for everything. Appreciate you all, and I will definitely catch you soon. Bye!